She's like, what? And I'm like,
bad at multitasking.
yeah, because you can't multitask.
So,
Nobody can multitask. You're not meant to multitask. So, like, all these people, also side note to everyone else, all these motherfuckers that I'm, like, having a conversation with them, and they're on their phone, I'm like, bitch, you're looking at some girl shaking her ass on TikTok, like, turn that shit off. Or you're looking at an email, you're not in the present room. Like, I'm very into presence and being present into whatever you are. Like, fine if you want to allocate time in your day to social media. I definitely don't judge that whatsoever because I'm always on social media. But when you're not allocating time to it, like, just don't be on it. Just being present in whatever it is that you're doing is major key. So for all of you that don't know, I was smoking a J outside and then it started to drizzle, but I love being outside, especially when I'm indoors all day. So I saw the umbrella and I was like, I'm just gonna go sit under the table with the umbrella. I brought my journal, brought my laptop, brought my pencil, and I was just smoking, and then like the rain starts coming down harder and harder and harder, and it's just pouring rain, and I'm sitting under this table, and I'm just thinking about life, and I'm thinking how lucky I am, one, to be in this gorgeous garden in Miami.
Beautiful garden.
Observing the rain as it fluctuates around me. It was literally amazing. Like, it's like going light and then it starts going crazy and then like light and then the sun pops out for a second and then it goes crazy again.
It's like a surreal moment.
Yeah, it's like an orchestra of rain surrounding me and I'm high off my ass with my journal and a pen in front of me, which was like nuts. When does that happen? So I was like, I'm gonna cherish this moment and I'm just feeling super grateful. And then I started thinking about how lucky I am. And I started thinking about how I feel like growing up, being in schools where the setting really isn't up to you and the people aren't up to you. It's kind of just where you live and the few people that are your age of that group. And then I was thinking about now, and I feel like now I am so much more content with the people that I surround myself with. And I was wondering if it's an attraction thing, and then I was also wondering if, I don't know, it's so many thoughts, but it was like a DNA / simulation coding. We won the coding lottery of that. And then it was also a question of if in the simulation people with similar traits are just attracted naturally to each other, because I love you. Like, I'm so happy that we met, but it's so crazy that we even came into each other's lives. And then thinking of the other people that I've met by just exploring my own passions, it's like, I guess it is attraction because you're meeting people with similar interests to you, but I also feel so fortunate, and I feel like it's like how they say in stocks, you should invest long term because of the compounding. I feel like being surrounded by other people like me is also a kind of compounding effect, because I'm more happy, we come up with interesting ideas and discuss, and then more things are born. Like, it's incredible to me that even our podcast was born because we met.
I mean, it's all through like a DM or like
all through a DM because of the community, but it's all kind of ingrained within us. Maybe we were meant to meet.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
it's weird.
All we had to do, think about how many opportunities we like don't take or we miss, but like that happened for a reason. Totally. Like why we didn't respond to certain people, or like why we connected. And I also, what you were saying earlier about like how you attract certain people, I think growing up, you're right, we didn't have a choice of who we get to hang out, and now we do. Like, I learned that in college.
Yes.
Like, high school, you're stuck with the same kind of group of
like
people.
100 people, depending where you grew up, maybe less.
Love your friends, or you can be in the most toxic group or class, and you can't get away from it. But
and maybe there's a few nice ones, but you just don't vibe with them like super.
You're not even like mature yet.
Yeah.
And then college, you actually start to get that choice of friends.
Oh wow, there's
people to
8,000 people here,
and I love that choice. Like,
yeah. And then now in real life,
it's
just completely about your choices. And I was also thinking, I wonder if every person is born with a seed to kind of make them majorly successful. And then if it's the people that become majorly successful, if it's because they just have great decisiveness and judgment.
They water their seed.
Yeah, they water their seed. Or if it's just luck. Or if it's a combination of both. Or if it's your surroundings. Like,
you
what
get me
is
with
it?
these?
I know. I mean, this was like my whole thought process today while I'm sitting in the rain for an hour.
What's crazy is like other people have similar thoughts too.
Isn't it interesting though? Like, I feel also as we continue pursuing our dreams, I was thinking about this today too. I had a long day of thinking. But I was thinking that I deserve it to myself to enjoy every second of my life.
Right.
I owe it to myself.
You do.
I deserve it.
You deserve it. It's one of those things where you like cut toxic people out, which we did last week.
Yes. But also,
We did last week.
I don't even remember who. Oh, fuck that guy. See? I'm like, I don't even know.
Cancel. You had a good ass week. Positive. Only.
Yeah, literally, fuck negative energy. But
you had a choice.
Yes.
To stay with positive people.
Yes, but I feel like, I don't know if it's the way that I was raised, or I don't know. And I'm not saying that the way that I was raised was good. Honestly, there were a lot of things that I didn't like, that if I had the choice, I would have changed. So I think having experienced that, it brings it into life now. I don't want to not have a choice in the conditions of my life. Like, I don't want to work at a shitty job, even though I make $300,000 a year and I get paid bonus, but I'm a slave and I hate it. Like, I don't want that for my life. I'll take less money. I don't care. I want to fill my time both in work, in life, in chill, in party, in play, like whatever it is. I want to fill it all with stuff that I enjoy. And I'm wondering if filling it with stuff that you enjoy also kind of like builds on that thing of watering the seed, being the most successful, like doing all those things. If it's just following literally your passions.
And I have done that recently, and I've been the happiest I've ever been with, I left my 9-to-5 job.
And are you prosperous in this?
I am now.
Yeah.
100%. I was scared. It was kind of taking a huge leap, but I am definitely the happiest I've ever been. And I've told like all of my friends from home is that like this is the best version of Erin that I've ever like experienced.
That's how I feel too. I feel like I'm the best version of myself that I've been, and it's only been because I'm allowing myself to be myself.
Yeah. Get out of that. Like, we're encouraging everyone to like drop the rope. Like, get out of what's like holding you back and tying you down, and do what makes you happy.
Yes. Do what makes you happy.
Because like now we're like actually having a good time. Like, we're in our 20s and like our mature 20s. We're making money and we're spending it how we please and having fun.
I mean, listen, I'm not making racks. But
one day.
Yeah. So we're in our 20s. Most successful people that I've seen are not successful until they're mid to late 40s, early 50s. So if I'm
here now
on my way to success in my 20s,
feels good.
that's good.
Yeah. Cheers on that.
Cheers.
Almost done with this one.
No, but I'm really proud of us.
I am too. In episode 16, let's see where we're at. Episode 50, or
Dude.
32.
Episode
Let's
50?
see in like 4 months where we're at, and just recap on this. It's like growth. We'll see what growth we've obtained. And like how much happier we are. Because I feel like we're gonna be really, really happy.
Dude, 4 months, it's a long time. Also, to people that think 4 months is not a long time, check yourselves. 4 months is a long time.
It's a long time. It'll go
You
by.
can do a lot in 4 months. It'll go by quickly, but you could do a lot in 4 months. We're having an existential moment right now. I'm sorry that I rubbed it off. I've been having an existential
I don't
day.
have any of these. Like, I literally am so like. Why did I make that noise? I'm like just go about my day, and she's over here going like, the galaxy, the world, why are we here? Why am I even breathing? And I'm just like hitting the ball, dude. It's something. But it's so interesting. Dude, now I'm gonna think about
That's what the guy was making fun of me for. He's like, you're always fucking having conversations with yourself in your head.
Who said that? The skier?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Hey, fuck you again, bro.
I'm like, I know, whatever, it's my conscience.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's making me question like last night we were eating sushi. The best sushi,
At my favorite
unlimited
restaurant,
sushi at her favorite
We
restaurant.
didn't have to pay.
And we didn't have to pay. Talk about doing things we like to do and enjoyed ourselves.
Literally just got invited.
Free sushi. Free! Tons!
Hi everyone, we have a very exciting announcement for you today.
If we hit 100,000 subscribers by August 26th, one lucky fan will have a chance to hang with us in New York City.
It gets better. You won't be coming alone, you'll get to bring a friend.
We'll fly you both first class, stay in a dope hotel, and go on a double date.
With us at one of New York City's most exclusive restaurants. We will sugar mommy the whole thing.
We have fun activities planned for the entire weekend, including $5,000 to each of you in any currency you choose.
So hit the subscribe button and we can't wait to see you in New York.